Welcome back to the Sideline Report. I'm Marvin Jackson. I am joined by Lou Holder, Donna Hopkins, and now Lake Lewis joins us. He's late, but he's here. Good to see you, Lake. You're a busy guy.
He's in
How are you guys doing?
All right. Well, let's talk about the past weekend's game, the loss to the Cardinals. Was it just too much, Kyler Murray, Donna?
No, I don't think so. I mean, both sides of the ball, again, got off to a slow start. And they knew going in that Kyler Murray was going to be that type of quarterback, disruptive. They were relentless on both sides of the ball. But Kyler Murray just created some big problems for them. But I think it's mistakes that ended up costing them this game. And when you turn over the ball like they did, I think that's where you've got to look at. That was the problem. And the defense was on the field the majority of the game, in my opinion. And after a while, you just got wore down. You saw some bright points from the defense. But overall, this team in general didn't play well.
All right, Lake, you just joined us. Why don't you jump right in there?
Yeah, I mean, they went up against a superior team. I mean, the Cardinals are a team that has aspirations, realistic aspirations of making the playoffs. And, you know, they're playing in the toughest conference or toughest division in all of football in the NFC West, where three teams have 2-0 records. But, you know, at the end of the day, this was a good measuring stick for Washington's young football team to see where they aren't, not where they are after beating Philadelphia, but to see still how far they have to go. And they've got some holes that they've got to address real quick.
Lou, were you when you watched this game, was there anything that you thought could have been done differently by Washington?
So, no, I mean, this is a young team. We said it last week that don't get too high over the Philadelphia game. Don't get too low over the Arizona game. I mean, we knew that that the 8-sack performance was just, they were in a zone, right?
Yeah.
But Donna even said last week, check the tape. She was saying that people were like, no, we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
We might not even go to the playoffs. The realistic thing is that this team, he's still trying to install, Coach Rivera is still trying to install his system. So now, Kyler Murray, I mean, you're only going to see that like a couple more times a year. You're going to see it when they play Baltimore, and then you'll see it when Seattle comes in here with Russell Wilson. But that's a different type of quarterback. That's not Carson Wentz, right? That's not Carson Wentz. So this team, and I said it last week, the longer this defense stays on the field, it's going to be a problem. That secondary, Lake, that secondary is a problem, right? And we knew it, that front seven is going to be okay, but if they have to stay on the field a long, long time, it's going to be a problem. So I think that's what you saw, a team trying to figure it out from one week to the next, and, you're just seeing growing pains. That's all.